Joined the club?
Yeah, I've just joined the club this year. I was playing social for 10 years and then I've joined Storm Netball Club. So
Storm.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're a follower of Christ as well?
I am, yeah. And
how long?
The time that I really started to live for Jesus and give my heart to Him was about 7 years ago. So I've been living for Him fully then. Yeah, since then.
And in terms of that also, you're a Christian, you fix your eyes on Jesus. Why do you continue to fix your eyes on Jesus? Why do you keep following Him?
I guess it actually probably links quite closely to the I am statements or claims that Jesus is making or has made and that we're looking at this week, in that He claims that He is someone great and He's able to do all of these things. But as I kind of explored things when I was younger and just kind of like looking into it and wrestling with it with my heart, I realised that actually that was real. Like he could back those things up, and he was actually the person that he was claiming to be. So that's one reason. And another reason would be just the pure fact that He's done so many great things for me. In that He took my sin that's so ugly, and He took that on the cross, and as a result of that, I can be free from shame and guilt, as well as the punishment from sin. That's just so amazing. So I'm forever indebted to Jesus, and so thankful for what He's done for me.
So you see Jesus' magnificence, and that's what you look to. That's great, but how does it actually look in your life? How does it kind of play out? For example.
I guess in lots of different ways, in fixing my eyes on Jesus. It doesn't mean that I'm looking up at, like I was at the boat, but like looking up, for a figure or at a cross or anything like that. And I don't necessarily, in my mind, go, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus all throughout my day. It's more in the fact that I'm constantly, I'm wanting to make Him bigger rather than making myself bigger in that way, and wanting as well to live in the ways that He taught to, rather than living my own way. And that's kind of how I fix my eyes on Jesus in my life.
That's good. But you mentioned you joined a new netball team this year, and so you want to really push to fix your eyes on Jesus. But what's it like in your netball team as a follower of Christ? Do they share the same perspective?
No, I'm the only Christian at my netball club, which I think it would be similar to a lot of people in their sporting clubs as well. And they certainly, it's not like it is here at Sports Plus, where everyone is exploring it and maybe wanting to talk about it. It's very different at netball, and so I look for opportunities to say things here and there, to say that I'm a Christian, they go to church, and also what I believe, maybe dig a little bit deeper. But those questions don't necessarily come all the time. I'm just looking for those opportunities as well. But yeah, a lot of people have very different beliefs about different things, and it's not an environment that I'm necessarily encouraged in my faith in.
So they're opposed to it, or they're just?
There might be a bit of opposition, I would say, just from different people's beliefs, but there would just more be. It's not a place, an environment where I'm being encouraged in my faith. Nobody there is encouraging me to be a Christian. No one there is encouraging me to look to Jesus. Everybody else is looking elsewhere at other things, and I'm wanting to keep my eyes fixed on Jesus.
Okay, so there's stuff outside and around you that kind of distracts you from fixing your eyes on Jesus. What about kind of internally? We've talked about this sin yesterday, sin that's so easily entangles. Is there anything inside you that happens that kind of helps to take your eyes off Jesus?
Yeah, there is, and in a few ways. So one of them can just be in the heat of the moment on the court, and I can get frustrated. It just depends. We're actually having not a great season at the moment, so everyone feels a little bit down, and so easily frustration can easily happen when we're not getting goals and stuff. And then my mindset, my motive can just very quickly change from, like at the start of the game it might be okay, but then I'm getting frustrated and then I just want to push hard. It doesn't mean, like, it's not the competitiveness that is bad, but I'm wanting to go there no matter what. So if it means maybe being too aggressive and shoving someone out the way and not worried about how I treat them on the court, or even being having a wrong heart to the umpire or whatever it might be, or even my own teammates, that can happen too. So that's the kind of stuff that can happen on the court that I notice that, like, and I just don't feel right at the end of the game when I've had that too. But there's other ways as well, just within the club, when we're just hanging out after the games and whatnot. With girls and with netball, a lot of gossip can happen, and even if it's not that they don't know a person, but they talk about, oh, I don't like her for whatever reason, and they talk about that. And unfortunately, sometimes I don't step out of that. I might even join in, or I just don't say anything at all. Sometimes you don't have to say something, but yeah. But it's that joining in that gossip that's not a good thing, so I need to be very aware of that.
Yeah. So you see two things that try and take your eyes off Jesus and trying to fix your eyes on him. There's not an encouraging environment around you. There's not, like at Sports Plus, the cloud of witnesses around you. And there's your own sin that comes up that weighs you down and takes your eyes off what Jesus has done for you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing. We're going to hopefully help look into that kind of thing. You might relate to what Crystal goes through there, and we're going to have a look at our memory verse for the morning.